Well, if you live outside of California, you may not realize the impact the Golden State has on the flower business. The California cut flower industry generates more than $10 billion a year. That's the equivalent to nearly all of Louisiana's entire agricultural production. The California flower industry also generates some 44,000 jobs for the state's economy. This week in Louisiana Agriculture's Kristen now takes us to the Farmers West flower operation south of Santa Barbara to show us how this industry is both bolstering and beautifying the California economy.
They're planted in rows, and just like any other crop, they need food, sunlight, and water. But most people don't consider flowers a part of traditional agriculture.
It's very intensive agriculture, extremely intensive. It's very labor intensive. There's not a lot of machinery involved here, so this is in some way back-breaking agriculture.
Farmers West General Manager William Stewart knows farming from both sides of the turn row. Before he started growing flowers here in California, Stewart was growing corn seed for Monsanto in Hawaii.
Growing corn, growing flowers, very similar. The production basics, very, very similar. So, agriculture, that's the neat thing about agriculture. You can go worldwide and do a lot of different things with it.
And in California, these cut flower farms are 20 times more valuable than corn crops in the state.
Roughly, it's $10.3 billion. And so that's another thing that a lot of people don't realize, what a significant economic engine flower farming is for the state of California, but certainly for the United States.
Casey Cronquist manages the California Cut Flower Commission and works to support local growers like Farmers West.
Our job is to bring that farmer story to the fore and help people connect with where their flowers come from.
Louisiana farmers got a chance to see exactly how these flowers grow from the ground up.
You can just see them, they're starting to come up, the little green heads there. The thing about the lilies and a lot of cut flowers is we're always harvesting before they're even open, because we want you to enjoy the color.
Farmers West ships flowers across the country to supermarkets, wholesalers, florists, and directly to the customer through web services like 1-800-Flowers. Stewart says it's a challenge to ensure that each flower looks perfect upon delivery.
Once we cut that flower, it starts to die. So the sooner we can get it into the cold chain and preserve it, basically, the quicker we can ship it as well, this customer can enjoy it for much longer.
Stewart says he's happy to deliver a product that people enjoy.
Knowing that, these flowers appear at somebody's door and brightens their day for a week, ultimately that is really satisfying for me.
And that's a feeling any farmer can understand. In Carpinteria, California, I'm Kristen Oakes for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture.
Now, you may be surprised to learn that Farmers West does not grow any roses on its operation. Will Stewart says they buy and import 100% of their roses from the world's largest floral producer, South America.